Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Puskás, renowned for his long-range shooting. He's having a pop! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more. Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. And it's played in. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nesta, always a very imposing presence at the back. Baresi. Ronaldinho might just make this.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Ronaldinho. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. It's a throw-in. And here's Roberto Carlos. That's an excellent interception. Lampard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Lampard. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos clears without hesitation.
Germany truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Tries to play it through. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, that's delightful. Lampard. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Puskás is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Can he get it through? Vieira? That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Is there any support? He might not need it. Delivers with wit. And that is wildly off target. Wan-Bissaka. Messi. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Germany currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Pedimos sua colaboração com o nosso programa beneficente, Chance no Futebol.
And we get things going again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Lampard. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. Wan-Bissaka. And the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Baresi. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, delightful ball. And that's a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama. Camisa 9. Sai para a entrada do
Dixon.
jogador. Camisa
Now Van Dijk.
17.
Nesta. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. Vasco da Gama with the corner, there first. O'Shea with the clearance. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now, what about this cross? Van Nistelrooy.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Vieira. Great vision. Messi finding himself in space. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And that has put paid to that. It's out for a goal kick.
Teremos uma substituição.
Germany choosing to make the first change. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, important interception. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Messi. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Rijkaard.
Vasco da Gama clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's chosen to go back. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Germany are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Could move up a gear here. And it's Beckham. Played down the flank. Eze is onto this. Incoming delivery. Yamal! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
That has not gone well.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama. Camisa 5, camisa 6, camisa
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this
88.
stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Threads one in. Eze wants to run onto this.
Camisa 21.
And he's managed to get rid. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, easy pickings there.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Oh, this
acréscimo.
looks sharp. Eze. And it's Beckham. Tries to pass it through. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Wan-Bissaka. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Albania.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone... Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that was vital. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. There's the header! Couldn't squeeze it through. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Khan gets it away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for the run. And this is Del Piero. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost tries a shot! Alessandro Del Piero, another ice-cool goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And the shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Eze gets his final warning. Oh, good climb! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Tries to play it through. Rijkaard. Always onto this. Hakimi makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross to the back post.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. That's destined for the flank. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Bale, and it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Eze, Van Nistelrooy. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the...
Tries one from range! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Van Dijk. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers, and he was alert to it. Rijkaard. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And they can counter here. Murici. Can he get it through? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard, that's going wide left.
There will be one
Played in by
at a
Roberto
time.
Carlos.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And he's gone looking for safety. And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Germany are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Albania kick off the second half. That pass has been well intercepted. Could move up a gear here. And this is Del Piero. Albania claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Albania with the corner, they're first. And this is Messi. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Del Piero with the short one. Germany have the chance to go the other way. And here's Messi. Eze. Koller. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he spark a counter here? Rijkaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Van Nistelrooy. And it's been played through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. Played out to the left flank. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's been shifted off it. And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi. And it's Bale. Just about up to the hour now. Messi. Rijkaard. Eze. That has been slung wide.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's Rijkaard. Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. For Messi. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That's very neat. Messi. That's going across goal.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Substitution for Germany, number 10.
Time then for the first
Messi.
Substitution of the game.
Number 7, Eze. Number 9, Van Nistelrooy. Number 14,
And it's Messi.
Jan Koeman.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Roberto Carlos.
Now it's Tevez.
Coming on the field.
Great
number
vision.
15, Ronaldinho.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 24, Beckham.
Oh, well
Number
played.
18, Tevez. Number 11, Pushkas.
Ronaldinho!
Number 27, Silvestre.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Someone really should be dealing with that, as there's always a chance that, one of them can fly in.
Now it's Beckham. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Threads one in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Albania have their third corner. They've played it short. Albania can try it again now. So their fourth corner of the game. Del Piero plays it short. And Messi! And he's quick to get rid. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's worked it through. Space for him to turn and look. It's hit the upright. Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Has a look and plays it forward. And the number on the board is 3. Well seen, saw that coming. Not the most accurate pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Indonesia.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Tevez. Oh, good climb! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a threatening ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice.
Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Now this could be a chance, and it's played in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Tries to pass it through, takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Collar. Pass somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Messi! Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now, can they get him away?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Tevez. Collar. Zanetti makes the interception. And it's Cruyff. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Cafu. Looking to play him in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Baresi. Could be danger here. He's got away. In comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Deftly away. Out towards the flank. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi finding himself in space. Tevez is onto it in a flash. Zanetti.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Dixon. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And it's Seedorf. And he's there to retrieve it. Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic! It's bounced back off the post. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, great leap! Knocks it out wide.
Has been indicated.
That's going across goal. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. He has a look out. A lot of space ahead of him. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Germany up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Germany leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Gets us going once more. Germany leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Azar. It's Azar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there. He's having a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham goes short. In towards the back stick. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Germany clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played out wide. Oh, important interception. Roberto Carlos has been caught there, it's a foul. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Foot in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep...
Cruyff! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Corner number 4 coming up here. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. Well, that's a little loose. Plays a sharp little ball here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Knocks it into space. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, there's the clearance. Oh, well played. Tevez. Cafu. Delivered from distance. And straight back out. And he's there to belt it away. Cafu tries to play it through. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Germany, number 18, Tevez. Number 14, Jan Koller. Number
It's really well
15,
cleared.
Ronaldinho. Number 24, Beckham. Number 2,
And here's
Dixon.
Ibrahimovic.
Coming on the field, number 9.
Now it's
Van
Puskas.
Nistelrooy. Number 11, Puskas.
Indonesia really might
Number
just end
7,
up kicking themselves
Eze.
after that.
Number
That could
10,
well have been it.
Messi. Number 17, Federico Valverde. Substitution in
Germany
progress.
still ahead by the game's only goal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Good take, and is he in? Van Nistelrooy! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ibrahimovic.
Will be 3
Whatever
minutes added
happens,
time.
that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's Cruyff. Produces a cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision. O'Shea. And the number on the board is 3. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.